Back in the game pantry, play more in 24. Once again on the air, this is the Retro Bear. Hello, hope you are well. Good to see you back here again. And got a bit of a different one for you today. We're back on the PlayStation. We've done PlayStation already. I know there are other things to do, but I was testing some stuff for Mrs. Bear this week. And she asked me to do that, and I thought, as I got this particular bit of equipment out, I thought, you know what a good idea that would be to try and actually do some games. So we're actually sort of set up nicely today. We've got a little bit of different thing going on. I'll just swivel this around, ignore the dressing gown there. So you can see we've got the old CRT on the go there, which is good. Panoramic view of the gaming pantry. How about that? So we've got the old CRT on the go today. Got PlayStation set up on that one rather than going straight into the computer, although it is going across the back here into the computer. I've got a great lead. It's like an all-in-one lead. It does PlayStation, GameCube, Xbox. I think to do Dreamcast, probably not. No, I don't think it does. I think it's basically 3 systems in one anyway, and they plug in the back of your consoles. And then it's got either the red, yellow, white cables, which you plug into the things on your telly, or it's got a SCART lead. And I can't get the red, yellow, white to work on this properly. I've got the SCART plugged in, which is fine. So we've now got the SCART plugged in, and I can run my piggyback cables into a AV outputter, and then that goes into the computer, and it all goes. It's really good, actually. I've got no idea how it works, but it's great. So we can do this today, which is fantastic, which is what I wanted to do. And what I'm talking about is this. Ta-da! Yes, we're going to do some light gun games. How about that, eh? Yeah, for the more uninitiated of you, this is the GCon 45 by Namco. You can see there the name on the side of it. There we go. And it probably is the definitive light gun of its generation. Now, for those of you who don't know what light guns are, I feel there is a sense here just to explain things as briefly as I can. Don't worry, we'll get to the games in a minute. You probably say it's going to be another 80-minute video, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Got quite a few games to get through here, but the good news is I'm not very good at any of them, so we might not be here very long. Yeah, light guns. So, back in the arcades, used to get great hulking arcade machines with like built-on guns at the front, so anything from Operation Wolf, Operation Thunderbolt, where you actually had 2 mounted on there, to the games like House of the Dead, where you take the guns out of the holsters, Time Crisis, probably the biggest well-known one. Look it up on the internet, that's what it's there for. And game companies and game makers and producers of software and hardware have always thought, you know what, we could put these onto home systems. So anybody who had a Commodore 64 or a Sinclair ZX Spectrum would have been able to get a hold of a light gun. Going back even as far as those early Pong machines, some of them actually came with a very realistic, it has to be said, looking handgun, which I think if you pull those out nowadays, people would very much mistake them for real guns. It had things like that. Then you had the NES Zapper. I mean, if you've got an NES Zapper, you've got to play Duck Hunt, haven't you? There aren't many games you can play with it, but most people would have played Duck Hunt. The Master System had a light phaser. Also, what else we got? We had the Mega Drive, had the Menacer. The Nintendo had the Super Scope. Getting big here, sort of more like missile launchers, and even a Saturn, and had Virtua Cop on it, which I've got. I've got a light gun for that. Why am I not doing that one? Well, we'll get there eventually. PlayStation. This was the one that came out for it, the Namco GCon 45, specifically to go with Time Crisis. And I'll show you why, because I have in my possession, not a perfect example by any means, it's quite bashed, but yeah, I bought this actually when it came out. This isn't my original one, sadly, my original one disappeared, but I had this when it came out. Not a massive fan of Time Crisis the arcade, but I thought, you know what, this is just really good. And I think I played it on maybe a slightly bigger CRT than this one. So, bit of nostalgia really for me. Came with the game and the gun, which is what you wanted. Namco brought a few more games out for it. Point Blank was one I had as well, which sadly again disappeared. We want to get that one back actually. Then they went on to make. So that was was there a light gun after the Dreamcast? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Then you went to PlayStation 2. They released an updated version of this called, ironically, the GCon 2, which I'll come to that in a second. Then the Xbox had some light guns, very, very small amount. 3 games you can play with a light gun, and one of those was Silent Scope, which was a sniper game, which I'd really like to do a video on at some point as well, because that is a thing of beauty to be built. And that was really it, more or less. And although yes, PlayStation 3, the Wii, you can play light gun style games on there, but it's not quite the same thing because that, although it's a plasma or an LCD or an LED, this old technology simply will not work with it. You need to play it on a CRT. Now, when Namco made this, there was a lot of criticism that they'd more or less cornered the market in this sort of thing. You couldn't use this gun with anything else, although you can do. And we shall see that because I've got 4 games here on PlayStation 2 to show you, one of which isn't a Namco game. I think that... Oh, actually 2 of them aren't Namco games, and 2 of them are. And then we'll play some PlayStation 1 as well, one of which will be Time Crisis. And another one which I played a couple of years ago for PlayStation Month, Gunfighter, The Legend of Jesse James, which I played on the joypad and stupidly forgot I got a GCon 45. But I didn't know it's compatible with that. So I have to do a bit of reading on these things. I'd like to see how that plays with the light gun compared to my efforts with the joypad. And like I said, I've got 3 games I think came out which were compatible for Xbox light gun. Silent Scope Complete, House of the Dead 3, I think I've got that as well. And Starsky and Hutch. Really? Yes, Starsky and Hutch came out because you could co-op with a player. A player could drive the car with a steering wheel, and somebody could use the gun to fire. Never tried it myself, but that was told to me only a few weeks ago. That's something I've learnt quite recently. But yeah, literally 3 light gun games on the original Xbox. Shocking, really. But I thought, now we'll get this out and we'll have some fun with this. I've been playing it for probably on and off for a day or so. I'm not great at any of these games, but that's beside the point now. Of these, I must say I have put some practice time. I'll tell you what, I've had some practice time in on, and some I haven't. So the first one we got is EndGame. Now, I didn't know this was actually GCon 45 compatible, but it does say on the back there. You can't see that because of the bloody whiting out again. But I think when this came out, there was a great sort of excitement about it. And it's not quite what it should be, but it's a game you can pick up relatively cheaply. So we'll play that for the first time. That'll be interesting. What have we got next? We've got a game called GunCom 2, which says, can you stop the slaughter of the human race? Unlikely. But there's the back of the box there. This says GunCom 2, the all-action game that pits your skills against monster robots, legions of the undeads, ghostly samurai warriors, and skilled assassins. It's on the Play It label, so I'm not holding my hopes up too high for it. Then, no, so I haven't played that one either, so I've got no idea what this is. One I have played, which I must admit I didn't get on well with at all, which is Ninja Assault from Namco. I didn't realise actually that this is actually a promo copy in there. I'm not sure that makes it any more valuable. No manual, sadly. But yeah, I really struggled with this yesterday. You can also see there's got GCon at the bottom there, GCon 45, GCon 2, so you know it's compatible. You don't think that? I was looking at like games like I got a Cabela game for the PlayStation 2, so I thought it'd be great to do something like this with, but no, it's not compatible. Very, very few games are. Very, very few games. And then the final one on PlayStation 2, we're going to play Time Crisis 3, which is probably the one I put most time into, and I'm still not great at it. This is the game I mistakenly bought about 3 times, thinking it was the one I hadn't got. I'm actually missing the second one out of it. Now, this does say GunCom 2 on the back, but it is playable with my GCon 45. Now, what's interesting about the GCon 45, and again for anybody who's interested in picking this up, I'll just do this, which means disconnecting everything. I'll just try and swing it around. What you get in your GCon 45 box is one of them, which then connects to your PlayStation. Oh, look, 2 wires. There are 2 wires. Why are there 2 wires? Tell me why there are 2 wires, Retro Bear. Well, because I'll put that wire back in. This is where it's all going to go horribly wrong now. I'm going to disconnect everything and I'm not going to see anybody. So that goes in there. Now, what that is there... Let's try and pull... Oh, man. Man tries to work out how to do the camera. Right. That wire, this lone wire, comes off there into a yellow, what looks like component cable. That then plugs into one of these, which is what you're going to need. It's an adapter. So if you buy a GCon 45 on its own loose, unless you have that with it, and this is a Namco one, unless you have that with it, you're not going to be able to use your GCon 45. Now, there are other guns that I was testing at the time. One which seemed to work absolutely fine, and did it have a GCon connector with it? think it did. Yes, it worked absolutely fine. One that did have a GCon connector, which didn't work at all. So it's a bit hit and miss, but definitely this is the one that you want. It's lightweight. If you can hear that, because I'm using the old microphone. It's got 2 red buttons on either side, and this is great because when you're playing it, you can sort of navigate through the menu. One works the pause button. Also, when you're playing Time Crisis, there's a hide function, which you used to play in the arcade with a pedal. You just press that button to duck down behind something, release it, come out from there. It's really good. And it's lightweight as well. Decent cable on it. I mean, it's not as if you have to sit right close to the television, or whether that's going to help in any way, shape or form, I don't know. Now, I just remember, as I said, I disconnected everything like a fool, put everything back in again. So, while I lean over the back of here, and we can restore power. Hopefully, there we go. Yep, there we go. So we are on the AV adapter. So let me put in EndGame, and we'll see how we get on now. You might get a bit of double sound off this one. Now the reason I say that is because I've got this volume on the telly here, so I can hear what's going on. And I've also got the older volume in the headphones to work out what's going on. So let's reload this and see how we go. So let's switch over to the main screen here. There we go. So we've got the old Sony Computer Entertainment, and that should hopefully load. Now, like I said, this is EndGame, so virtual reality is about to be updated, and there is something seriously wrong. Tyler knew the truth, but Eurodream Technologies found him. Octavian, an artificial intelligence, knows how to stop them, but needs a human. Jade Cornell knows what to do. She's armed and ready. So you've got 20 varied light gun shooting levels, multiple skill-based endings, absorbing plot with cinematic feel. You can use the GCon 2 or the GCon 45. Hyper mode where the action steps up a gear, sophisticated enemies and bosses. Many hidden features and sub-genres. This is from Explosive. EndGame. Except so you can see it's I'm just moving the light gun up and down here. If I'll just move to that other screen for the moment. There you go. Let's open that up again. Hello, right. So you actually can see. So I'm just moving the light gun up and down there. I've got it in my hands, and it's just recognising where it's pointing to. Oh, there you go. Whee! Makes a sound. Right. There we go. So oh, Empire Interactive. Okay, I thought it was someone else. Cunning Developments. I've never heard of them. Anyway, thanks for everybody who's been watching these videos recently. I know they're perhaps not what people want to watch, but I'm very intrigued to do these and keen to do these this year. That's a bit of a wiggle she's got going on there, isn't it?
Hi, Jade Cornell. Hello? Hello?
It's giving her an American accent as well. What's really weird is I've actually got this going into my headphones at the same time. So I've got like triple stereo here.
News channel.
Abelard Huxley of Eurodream. Shares in the company rocketed once again today with the global launch of Virtual World tomorrow, only 2 days away.
Off. Game. Retro folder. Mighty Joe Jupiter.
Mighty Joe Jupiter!
I'm not sure what that's actually added to the plot, as it were. Press start. Right, so what have we got here? So we got play EndGame. Go to Mighty Joe Jupiter, whatever that is. Options menu. Now, unusually, controller options. Now, there should be a calibration. option. There we go, calibrate. So you should, so there you go. So we can actually just sort of set that up. There we go, accept that. That seems pretty good. Press B to reload, so we'll get out of there. Oops. Let's forget it. So a steady hand is very good at this sort of thing.
Hey, Tyler.
Jake, get out! They're coming for you.
Whoa, whoa.
They're coming for me.
Tyler, slow down. Who's coming?
No time.
It looks like Graham Norton if he was bald.
Tyler! Tyler!
Kill the girl.
So this is, I think, 2002, quite an early game in your PlayStation. I've got to remember not to use that. So there we see, duck down, so up, game paused. Calibration is not good on this at all. It's not as accurate as playing something like Time Crisis. I'll get the bearings a little bit now. There we go.
Kill her!
Out. In. There we go. Wait a minute, he's all these... I'm not going to say it. Whoa! Took one for the team there. Now, I'm not sure how this is coming out on the big screen because I'm not looking at the computer at the same time as I'm doing this. So, a lot of loading time. That's not good. Stand still. Couldn't shoot you, stood in that bloody bar. Running out of time. So obviously each sequence moves through, and so the it has to be said they're accurate. I was going to say their shooting isn't very accurate. There's somebody else there. Now, I just seem to have died because I've run out of time. It's not good. It's not. This gun is not as accurate as I perhaps thought it was going to be. I mean, played the other games, and of course then we're back to play right at the very start. So let's just try that calibration effort again. It seems a little off to me. That seems pretty bang on to me. Right, let's try that one again. There we go, skip through there. There's nothing more annoying than watching a sequence where you can't skip through it. A lot of loading in this. And I like about this, it's not one of those games where you have to shoot outside the screen to reload. Just by ducking down reloads everything. That's what you want, really. Oh, bugger off. You shot me last time, but not this time. No, we've beaten you. Move on. I'm not sure that calibration's made much difference. Depends how close you're sitting, really. It's like getting close to it and not having a go. Right, back to the underground. A lot quicker through there this time. Oh, Christ, stop doing that. Of course, the option would be actually just shoot them. If we shot them, then that'd be alright. Oh. Okay, we made it further than last time. Doesn't seem to make much difference where you shoot them either. Now, much better. Perhaps the calibration has improved slightly, or maybe I've just got a bit more used to it. There we go. So on to the next bit. I mean, it's all right. It's okay. There's somebody else down there. Go, go, go. Crap. Man, if you can stand that close. But we managed to make it off the level. Just. Of course, with things like Time Crisis, you can shoot extra things for extra weapons and extra lives and other things. But here, it doesn't appear to be anything like that. That did give me 5 seconds actually based on that. Run, run, run. No chance, mate. Grazed him with that one. It took a long time to die. If they took a quicker to die, I'd be alright. Ooh, there's a mysterious ladder.
Jade, if you're watching this, they've got me. Eurodream launches virtual world tomorrow in 2 days. It's an update with implants to track VR citizens and send subliminals. It's mind control. The company's using Octavian, an illegal AI, for prediction runs. Go to Paris and find it. It knows how to stop the update.
The voice acting in these early games were terrible, wasn't it? Absolutely awful. That was as if somebody was reading that from a script.
Is she dead yet?
This is for you.
I'm in danger.
Do your job and keep out of my way.
The target is on site. This is a security alert. The target was last located in Sector B. Repeat, she is on site.
Front lobby. She's in the front lobby. She came through the front door, you idiot.
It's all hotting up. I don't think how much long I've already done on this so far, but oh well, we shall keep going until we die. And we're fighting some slightly better dressed hired goons now. Move it somewhere I can hit you. Jumping behind a plant pot is not going to save you, my friend. I'm trying to be a bit too methodical, I think, by trying to kill everybody one shot. Whereas I just come out all guns blazing, that might actually work a little better. I don't think the enemy patterns are quite as challenging as they were on other games I've played. Ah! Oh, not you again. You have to be very accurate with this as well. That's my last one gone. No, 92. Can shoot. That there. Oh, nearly had it. Got it. Shot in the arm will do it. I've only got 24 seconds left. Stop doing that. Oh, crying out loud. 16 seconds left. This is not going well. Oh, bollocks. Just about made it through that one. Apologies for the language. I'm not sure how the old screen's going on this as well, so whether you're getting a lot of flashes on there. I expect you would be because I'm using a light gun.
Go to hell, Westerman.
After you.
I haven't got a lot of time left on this one as well, so we're getting quite into this. Like I said, I think for what it is and how much this actually costs, I think it's too bad. Oh, no. That, I think, is the boss, so... Oh, for sod's sake, Russell, come on. It's going to keep ticking over. Hanging on by the skin of our teeth at the moment. Got him! In the nick of time and the skin of my teeth with that one. Kablamo. Amazing all these action heroes get caught wearing something, you know, unsuitable for sort of running around in and being shot at.
Looking for this, Jade? Tyler should have listened to Zeiss and me. Eurodream is not the kind of company you can mess with, Jade.
You're insane.
You're going nowhere. This is a losing situation for you, baby.
I didn't come here to lose, Angeles.
He's got his jumper on backwards or something. Dialogue's terrible. Oh my god. Absolutely terrible. I was already beeping. I've got nothing left. One hit left, literally. Every time he's hit me so far. Oh, just. Okay. No, dead. I was desperately running out of time there, but yeah. So there we go. Endgame. Well played, you have unlocked the British Country Challenge. Why did I... Not sure why that was unlocked, but there we go. So what do we make of that then? Well, it was alright. It was alright. Move myself back into shot. Yeah, I mean, it's a cheap and cheerful game. It's not, certainly not to set you back much more than, I believe, a couple of quid. The calibration's a bit iffy, I will say that. But generally speaking, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's very of its time. It's very sort of 2002, I would say. Which is probably, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But we certainly got some playtime out of it, didn't we? That's the other thing. Right. Onwards and upwards. Let's move on to GunCom 2. Which, the SMO is intent on wiping out the human race. They are everywhere, and only you can stop them taking control. Let's see. They are everywhere and can only stop them by taking control with an awesome weapon, the Death Crimson. Only then will humankind be safe. So it's got like story mode, mission mode, time mode. Visually stunning, apparently. Not quite sure what year this was. And skillful play earns you in-game rewards. Classic Japanese cinematic style sequences narrate the unfolding saga. Could not find GunCom 2 save data. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really bothered about that. Question is, will I come back to playing it again? We don't know. There we go. So, again, probably should give you a warning if you do suffer from epileptic seizures. You shouldn't be watching this. Well, actually, no, watch it. Just get somebody else to watch it and they can tell you what's going on. Now, when I first got this, I initially thought it might actually be a Namco title because of the way it was sort of done, because it's called GunCom. But no, it's a Play It title. Some nice music. I'll go with that. Story mode. I like the music. Very, very brief overview of that. So if you're having a migraine, don't panic. Presented by École, which I think is that French for Scotland? Shall all be shot with crimson. We'll have to watch a little bit of this because I'm not quite sure. Oh, we're going to start already, are we? Okay. Let's pause, continue the game on. You've got to shoot off screen on this one. No messing around, he gets you straight in. Remember, there's no hide button on this one. It is fast and furious, there's no doubt. watch out. I'll let you read that for yourself. I don't provide a running narration on this. Well, that's your own fault for being in the way. Skeletons? This golden axe? Samurais? What on earth is going on? Yuri, you be in charge of the resistance. You must forget about me. No, we need you, mother. We'll get you back. That is super cheesy, isn't it? Absolute. We're into Gorgonzola territory here with this one. Continue. Go on. Have a quick go at this. I have absolutely no idea. This is absolutely terrible. Which one shooting him? Sword the stink. How's this? Hold your fire. Stage cleared. God, this is a mess. Number of shots. I got 58.98% accuracy, which I would take any day of the week. But yeah, this isn't really very good. If anything, the other game, EndGame, was much better. In the fact that I'd like, you know, he moved through. This one just seems to be like a bit of a mess. Where is Professor Greg? But more importantly, why are you talking to somebody who's dressed like that? I don't know. I don't get this whole Japanese anime manga style. Really never have got it. Not saying it's a bad thing. It's just not my thing at all. Now where are we going? Continue? I didn't. Right, one more. The calibration's fucked. Sorry, pardon my language. Calibration is off. Yeah. Calibration is not good on that. No, I'm not actually. No, I didn't like that at all. I did not like that slightest. No, I was not a fan of that at all. Sorry, folks. That was yeah. The calibration was a strange setup as well, because usually you get to fire at the crosshair, and all this let me do was basically try and put the crosshair in the centre as best I could, which is always a bit worrying. You can't actually get it in there, as they say. Yeah, I don't know. That was a bit dull. I find it more interesting shooting people than shooting things. I don't know why. Even zombies in House of the Dead 3, for example, they're more zombies, aren't they? They're zombies. They were people as such. Anyway, we're now going to go and play Ninja Assault, which is designed for the GCon. This is a Namco game, so we'll switch over to the window. Now loading. Now we get to play the 50, 60 or whatever, but we're playing 50 for the time being. I'm not sure whether my CLT will support 60, probably not. And again, this is what you should expect to get, so you should be able to get this. I'm not sure. I don't know why it wobbles so much. I'm not sure. But I say it's pretty damn good. In the middle there. Now I had a go at this one, and I've got to say I really wasn't very good at it at all.
Once upon a time,
But that's how it is.
in Japan, a brutal war raged. No one foresaw its conclusion, at least not in the manner in which it unfolded. And now, the evil Shogun Kigai has kidnapped Princess Koto in order to sacrifice her for his resurrection ritual. But there is hope. Two courageous ninjas have stepped forward.
They always do. So it looks like it's Time Crisis with ninjas. Because this has got overtellings of the way the Time Crisis stories are told. Now what's fascinating about these games we've played so far,
Humans has ceased, and in its place, a new battle has begun. Humans against demons.
there we go, Ninja Assault. Very, very, I see, much more impressive opening. I believe in that a bit more. So EndGame was actually classified 15, GunCom was classified 12. I think that's the amount of people who played it. And Ninja Assault is classified 15 as well, which is very interesting. So, story mode. Green chapter, I have no idea, but we'll start with that one anyway. That's where I started yesterday. I think I had a couple of goes at this, but I seem to die a lot quicker on this than I did on the other games. Now, I'm not going to fast forward the screen, so you can just see what's going on. I want to give you the best idea. We've got 8 credits for some reason.
Yes, we should hurry. But isn't it about time you show yourself?
You knew I was here? Perhaps I underestimated your abilities.
What do you want of us?
Now is not the time for small talk.
And away we go. I think it's one of these games where you have to fire outside of the... I don't even know what I was shooting at there. Fire outside of the screen to reload, which is us. Don't know what that was, but we'll get some sort of bonus. I don't like this where you can't actually see what you're sort of shooting at. It's a little bit hit and miss at the moment. Well, I don't like it. Oh. So continue already. Oh man. I never thought I'd say that EndGame was probably... What the flip? I mean, that sound is annoying, isn't it? Oh, come on. Jesus. It doesn't give you any chances, does it? Come on, them. Play. Got lucky there. Sorry about that, keep pressing the wrong... Oh, shit, what was that? Made it to the next cinematic sequence.
You seem to know how to handle a gun.
I don't.
you?
Have you just watched that?
An enemy of Shogun Kigai. Let us leave it at that.
That is good enough for me.
Well, there they go off into the distance. So actually clear stage 1, how about that, eh? Accuracy 43%, not so good. Rank S for... Yeah, okay, I'll let you work that one out. But it's actually further than I got yesterday, which is a bit of a surprise. I think I used the same amount of credits as well. I used 3 credits? I think we started with 8, didn't we? 6, I only used 2 credits, that's good. Oh, we started already. Not telling me to reload. Oh, come on. What the hell is that? Oh, these things can bugger off, I tell you. It's going to be a short go, I think. Ugh. I appear to be using some sort of like... No, I'm not a fan of this reloading business. Of course, with the Time Crisis, every time you hid, or same with I'm bothering this anymore. That's just not enjoying that at all. Yeah, with Time Crisis, you duck down, you reload, or you're able to move weapons around. Endgame, you're able to do that. That's a little disappointing. Little disappointing, that one. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that yesterday, and I'm not a fan of it now, I have to say. That's Ninja Assault. I'm not sure that gets good reviews or not, I don't know. Right, so let's play on to the final PlayStation 2 game. And then we'll get on to the 2 PlayStation 1 games, and then you can go home. Hope you're enjoying this. This is quite fun. We're playing Time Crisis 3 now, so we're back on familiar ground. Tried and tested, classic arcade game. Which is what we want, really. Right, let's get you onto the main screen. There is the main screen there, just so it is the main screen. You can see there we go. So this is what this game was built for. I'd like to say. Another calibration. And there's no crosshair. There we go. As close as we're going to get on that one.
Lucana, one of the most beautiful countries on the Mediterranean coast, and a small peaceful island, Astigos.
Until a tank rolled into town.
This morning, the Zagorius Federation, one of the Mediterranean coastal nations, launched a unilateral military offensive against Astigos Island, a territory of the nation of Lucana which has been seeking independence. Despite protests from various nations, the Zagorian forces continue their invasion of Astigos, and sources believe it is only a matter of time before the island is completely occupied.
They're always dressed like that as well, aren't they? Like wetsuits with gas masks.
Missiles on Astigos Island that will be a threat not only to Lucana, but to the surrounding nations as well. 2 of their best agents were sent in to remove this threat. Alan Dunaway, Wesley Lambert.
Alan and Wes.
Jump! Hurry!
Alicia Winston.
Surprise, surprise.
Wild Dog.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Wild Fang.
Dear. Wild garlic? No, okay. I mean,
And now, time to get rid of you both.
Giorgio Zott.
Giorgio Zott, yeah. But I mean, if you saw that, you would not play it, would you? You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's in a track mode, but you just would not play it. You want to stick a quid in and be terrible at it like I am. Right, stage 1. I have no excuse because I played this a little bit yesterday, a little bit last night as well.
Here they come. 5 maybe?
No, I'd say 7.
What do you think you're doing here? This is a restricted area.
Stop right there!
It's always a restricted area. Oh no.
Oh my god!
I mean, are your last words going to be confronted by a bomb? Oh my goodness. It's like, oh dash and blast it. Maybe I'm getting that slightly wrong. I don't know. Now, there's 2 players on here, so I'm player 1 and the computer is player 2. And you will see during the course of proceedings that player 2 will pop up. Like, for example, he was shooting at the computer player there. Also, you'll see like icons flash up, like machine gun and whatever. that's actually giving you extra bullets and weaponry to play around with. So like there, we've both got machine guns, and you can select those when you duck behind, just by pressing the fire button and moving along. You've got 4 different to choose from. But I find the handgun's quite good for the moment, and then you can save your machine gun, probably the best one. Machine gun and the machine gun and shotgun are probably the best ones. Handgun's quite good for close combat, I find. He's warning that's going to stand up because that will hit you in the face. And like him, sometimes you have to shoot multiple times. There's some barrels there, shoot those. That'll blow that up, take care of those, move through to the next bit. See, I've been playing this for a couple of days. This is slightly tricky, this one, because ah! Damn it. Just gonna shoot everybody. Definitely the most responsive game that a lot have played today, this one. Everything just feels spot on with it. Not sure why, it shouldn't have to, but it... Not because it's Time Crisis, it just feels like it's made to fit this one. Oh, I'll take care of that one, shall I? Let's switch to the machine gun for this one. Oh, cock off. And there we go, area clear. Now 3:32, that's probably about the quickest I've done that. I think I was about 4 minutes yesterday. That's pretty good going.
Seems to be a wrecked ship. Yeah. Uh-oh, over there.
Of course, what's in the game is Time Crisis is all about. Time. The quicker you are, the more time you get. Ah. We've got 1 life left. To be a bit careful. Sod. Yes. Do you find yourself ducking and diving a little bit on this as well? Trying to dodge the bullets they're fired at you. God, where's he coming from up there?
Handgun. Action.
Oh, as always with these Play More in 24 videos, there's a lack of commentary because I'm concentrating.
Like sheep to the slaughter.
And the boat is tipping, so you've got to now boat is now completely capsized. Yes, area 2 clear, 346. Yeah, still good. Now, this is quite a good one because you're actually on the back of a vehicle. This is why I've saved some of the weapons. So I've been picking up shotgun shells and machine gun extra bits and pieces. You will need them for this bit. And that's just mostly just been done using the handgun there. I could have used some of the better weapons, but I decided not to. So the first thing I'm going to do is switch to the machine gun. Didn't quite get it. Got it. Now we'll switch across to the shotgun. Got the planing in, haven't we? So we'll switch back to the machine gun. I'm going to shoot these bullet turrets on the corner out. I'm looking for one life left. That'll help. Ah, continue, yes. Okay, let's go back to that one. Okay, we're going to got the shotgun for this one. Oh, come on. Shoot his right leg here. Ah, I'm going to run out of time. Go on. Let's go again. Damn it, I wanted to finish that on that credit, but I didn't do it. Oh, well, there we go. Kaboom! There we go.
My name is Alicia. I'm with the Lucano Liberation Army. And you two must be...
Right, that's enough time crisis, I think. I will carry that on, but I'm not going to. Because I appreciate we're running drastically long on this one. We'll have to see what she says about that another time. There we go. Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I quite enjoyed that. A bit of the old Time Crisis 3 chucked in there. Oh, there goes the GCon. So that's the 4 we've done on the old PlayStation 2 today. In order played, EndGame, bit basic, shoddy voice acting. Looks like a game from about 20 years ago on the PlayStation 2, but actually, to be fair, not bad. Not bad. We'll probably go back and play that. GunCom 2, absolute shocker. Really wasn't very good at all. Didn't get the storyline. Couldn't get invested in it. And I played that for the first time. I'm really not interested. Still don't like Ninja Assault much. I think that was way, way too difficult. Compared to being a Namco game and a GCon game compared to Time Crisis 3, it's a world apart. It really is not very good at all. Not doing enjoy that one. That really good. I'm getting a little further each time into that. Yes, I know I'm using credits. I know you're not meant to, but you know, this is what it is. So I really quite enjoy that, and I get a little further into it each time I go along, which is good. And a little bit better each time as well, which is fantastic. So we'll pause here for a second so we'll go and get the PlayStation 1 games, and then we'll have a quick bash. We'll go through each of those, and then you'll be done. So I shall return momentarily. Right, so we are back. I'm not unaware we've made that cut. We've done 74 minutes, which is going to be longer than the other one, but hey, look, my channel, I'm having a really good time. Right, playing some games. What we're playing next? Well, 2 to go. We're going to play the original Time Crisis. Try and find it, where are we? Yeah, so we're going to play the original Time Crisis game, which we're loading up via the PlayStation 2. Have a quick blast of that, just see how I get on with it. I'm not going to spend forever playing this one. There we go, GCon. You can see that I'm actually holding that dead steady. Is the gun aligned correctly? Not yet. That's about as close as it's going to get. But yeah, so I just want to show you I'm actually aligning the gun up.
There's been a kidnapping.
And I'm not going to show you the introductions because we're going to be here all day. But yeah, this is the original Time Crisis. This is going back to 1996. Wow. Oh my god. That is an horrendous age to have this going back. I must have got this. I can't have got it when it came out. I can't have done. Surely not.
This nation will soon.
You can also already see it's. There we go. It is quite of its time. But you do get to wear a rather snazzy leather jacket. Same things before. You got the hide function. Shooting people quickly can get you some bonuses. Just about get through there, possibly. Let's wait for that to open. And again, like Time Crisis 3, you can shoot stuff around the outside, which just gives you a little bit of an extra incentive to get through. 43% on the old accuracy, not quite good there. Top 20 seconds. That took me 1:15. This is slightly... I know. Oh, bloody neck. Oh, come on, I stepped out of the way of that one. Let's just keep going a little bit. Let's try that again. Damn it. A little better on this one. Look at anybody yet, have I? There we go. That was a bit better on that one. Area 2 clear. Versus the top 31, slightly better accuracy on that one, 45%. Oh man, get me on, I think again. Got him this time. What am I doing? Come on. Ah, man. I still suck at time crisis after all these years. So, we're not going to retry that one because I'm rapidly running out of time on this episode. Anyway, there we go. Time Crisis on the PlayStation 1. Not bad. I was never particularly good at it. That surprised you? Not in the slightest. No, I was never particularly good at it, but yeah. It's looking its age now. It's a bit like me, it's looking its age. In the meantime, we'll go on to our final game. Yes, I promise you it's the final game. We're stopping after this one. There's no more. And we're going to go back and revisit Gunfighter, The Legend of Jesse James, because I played this at PlayStation 1 a couple of years ago, using the control pad. And I thought, you know what? If I'd actually thought about it, I'd got the light gun out and had a go at it then. I had a CRT at the time. We had the CRT, I believe. I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a fantastic little game. And quite a lot of people actually commented on how good it was. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a high budget release. There's actually a sequel to it on the PlayStation 2 as well. It's definitely worth picking up. I got this for a couple of quid out of a charity shop. If you see this or even doing the PlayStation 2 one knocking around, definitely worth your while having a go at this one. I'm just waiting for the game to start up here. There we go. And the good thing about it is you get to use the GCon 45 with it. Now, that's a real bonus, as far as I'm concerned. So, we'll just sort this out while we're going on. No, maybe, okay, if you do not, okay, trick it, yes, no. Right, so we'll just play the story and get on with it. It was actually one of those games where I was really, really surprising because it looked like cheap and horrible, and it's an Ubisoft game as well. I mean, yeah, it looks like a PlayStation 1 game. I'm just going to fast forward this just to get to the actual start. So Mexican bandits have got away with your girl Jessie. Got to rescue her before they skin out of here. They skin out of here? Okay, trigger continue. Lovely music as well. Works exactly the same as Time Crisis does. I'm going to get my bearings here because I'm not in the right position. Hang on. And again, it's against the clock, so you've got to be quick. Reloading, you need to shoot outside of the screen, which we all know I love that. And again, you can shoot objects that are dotted around the place to get different bonuses and things. Ow. What I do like about the fact you've got bottom left hand corner, you've actually got playing cards which represent every one of your life bars. See there, just one just appears there. Just to give you a demonstration, which I didn't plan on doing. Oh, yeah. Come on, that shot him then. Oh. God. Oh man, come on. I'm not sure whether I'm actually worse with the light gun than I was with the control pad, but I'll have a go another one. But I do think this is rather a tremendous little game. It's definitely got to be something you have to pick up if you see it cheaply enough anywhere. Can't speak highly enough of it. It's a great Wild West setting. It's the sort of thing you want from a light gun game. Of course, it's all against the clock, so you've got to be quick. Oh, I've got to be concentrating on getting the bonuses here. That'll come in handy. We don't spend too long messing around. I think this is towards the end of the level now. Yep.
This boy's gonna swing. Ain't no outlaws allowed in this town. Except me, of course. But then round these parts, I am the law.
Super cheesy vocals once again. So you've got to shoot the henchmen. So there's a number of henchmen, and you'll see that bar at the top left disappear. The more of you take them out. Oh man, if I get there. So I'm not going to at this rate. So I've taken half that bar down, so the other half will come in now. We'll take out these three. Ah! And I've run out of time and I'm dead. Right, one very last go at that one. Just try and take these guys out, see if I can get to the end of the level again. Not like that, I'm not going to. I think some people say, there's a hide function there, why do you just keep standing and waiting to be shot? That's how I play these games. I did it when I was using the controller and all. There we go, much quicker to get through that one. I think that's the end of the level.
Cool.
There you go, 'tis the end of the level. And what's good about it, if you watch the poster on the left hand side, your value actually goes up depending on how quickly you did it. Give you an idea of how good an outlaw you are. So yeah, I'm worth $7,700, wanted dead or alive, preferably dead. Oh dear me. Anyway, there we go. Gunfighter, Legend of Jesse James. Worth picking up. It's the most fun you'll ever have with a couple of quid, honestly. I've never seen a PlayStation 2 version out in the wild. I'd love to see it one of these days. I really would. Let me just turn that off a second. There we go. Yeah, I'd love to see that out in the wild. I really would do. Be great to find them pick that one, because I will definitely sit down and play it. Now I know that the old light gun works brilliantly, which is great. So yeah, I mean that's a hell of a long video. Do apologise. Do I apologise? No, actually I don't apologise. Hell of a long video. Hope you've enjoyed it. A bit of light gun action for you. You don't see that a great deal anywhere. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. When I do the Xbox one, it's going to be a lot shorter because I think I only got 2 of the games anyway. But I'd like to do that Super Scope because that really is something that people need to see. I shall have to probably sit in the landing and play it because it's that big. I couldn't even get it on camera last time. That's it as well. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Play more in 24. Don't forget, if you're doing any gameplay videos, to put that hashtag in there, hashtag play more in 24. There's over 100 videos on YouTube about it. Some of them are about games, some of them about guitars. Stick to the gaming ones though, or if you're playing Guitar Hero, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Nice seeing people taking part of it. I know these videos are long. I didn't intend them to start out going that way. I was trying to maybe get 3 or 4 games in a 3/4 of an hour period. But it now seems to be going on an awful lot longer. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed them. Thanks very much indeed for watching. I will see you soon. Until then, take care. Happy shooting, partners.